Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah by Ashur HaKadosh. To Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve the wonders, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Shalakia. I brought this out just to be clear and edifying, and build up your hope, your faith, for the ministry, the hopeful elect, to become the elect. I was just like sitting here just meditating, it's just there's so much stuff going on out here, man. And these individuals out here, they ain't ready. They ain't ready for the Lord. They ain't thinking about the Lord. They think about whatever the fuck they're gonna get out of this situation. Alright, here and now, the now stuff. Alright, and I was watching a few videos, trying to narrow it down. Man, I was meditating on so much. Maybe the Lord will guide me through it. But these people, when Yahweh Shemel Shah appear, it's gonna be unexpected. His look, how his presentation is gonna present itself to the world. They're not gonna expect it. It's gonna be overwhelming, and then they're gonna fall apart in their fucking mind, And I'm waiting patiently. And I can't wait till it happens. I want to see these people feel the wrath of the King. I'm sure the brothers feel the same way. Because when you read this verse, right? It says, let's read it from the top again. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds. Those clouds are the chariots. The scripture speaks about cloud by night, cloud by day, pillar of fire by night. Because at night it lit up. In the daytime it was there, it was glowing. We see chariots all the time. Now we see more chariots than we probably they always was there. Not probably, they always was there. But we just didn't. We wasn't in the truth. We didn't get that. We didn't. The veil, the spiritual veil, wasn't off our head. Now it's off our head, and all we could do it said the scripture says, look to the heavens. Salakia, look to the heavens, because the kingdom is at hand. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. Every eye is going to see him, because he's going to have those chariots are going to be all over the place, man. They're going to be all over the place. And there's going to be nowhere these people is not going to see it. Nowhere. It's going to be, everybody going to see it. Your mama, your daddy, your granddaddy, your grandmama, your babies, everybody going to see it. It's going to be beautiful, man. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him. The king, and they also which pierced him. The individual that did that, you're gonna know, you're gonna remember what you did to the king. He's gonna remind you spiritually. He's gonna remind you, your spirit gonna wake up to that moment, and you're gonna be, because that glory, because we in this time, right? The ancient spirit, the spirits are ancient. The bodies are they reincarnate. They come back, they go back, come back, they come back. It's over and over. See, we're not supposed to go over and over. We're supposed to live forever. In our super bodies. But the time is coming where the time is coming where he's going to reveal himself, man. He's going to show us to crack the skies open. He'll sign that up. He's going to crack the heavens open. The chariots going to come through. I was watching another video about chariots, man. It was like the brother put it, I don't know who put the video, but I think it was on the brother's page. And the chariots was right there. They all came out, right? Out of one chariot, right? And then they started shooting in their own direction. And then that last chariot shot his own, zoom, 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 zoom. Man, that's how it's going to be when they hit this. Hey, I seen a movie like that when it just came, a lot of brothers, we see the video, we see the chariots far away, right? But just imagine, they speed of light. They could be right there in front of you, it is zip. How fast they was moving in that video. They would have zipped, right there, boom. And you'd be like, what the heck? Whoa. The king is coming back, man. And he's coming back as an angelic force, man. He gonna pulverize these people, bro. Broskis. Hey, man, we got something glorious to look forward to, man. I'm running around trying to get this little scramble, little money. I was watching, changing the subject too, Salakia. I was watching the Apostle Hall put up a video about this guy. So he had a dream. Hey, man, I could see that's clear because everything happened this year. See, the beginning stages of this year, we wasn't really paying attention. Like we paid attention to the scriptures, through the scriptures. But when they killed that Iranian general, that sparked a numerous motherfucking prophecies, bro. Ridiculously, man. It was crazy, man. 2020, man. 2020, man. Only right now, man. That is November month, man. That's like a quota. Every 3 months or something like that. Because when you do your taxes, if you had like a tax license and you do that, they tax you by 3 months. And it starts in wait. I think he said March, April, May, something like that. And then May, June, July, August, right? Because it's a cycle. And then what? The next phase is that last part. Because when you do your taxes, your sales tax ID, because I had a sales tax ID, they start the year in April, like around that March, April. That's the time of they know that's the beginning of the year according to how they do their taxes. But they fucking have you people start in January. I paid attention when I got into the truth. That's when I learned that. When I was doing my thing, my taxes, my sales tax ID, and then I seen that. I said, damn, they fucking know what they doing. They don't want the system. They don't want you people in the world to understand. They want to keep you out the loop, so you don't understand the scriptures. Just something to throw out there, Salakia. All right, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye should see him, and they also which pierce him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. You're gonna be terrified of him. If you don't love his appearance, you're gonna be terrified. Man, I surely believe that his continent is gonna be a fierce continent. He's gonna be he's coming back angry, man. But we're gonna be angry. We angry. Oppression makes a wise man mad. We've been oppressed all this time. We angry too. But we do it in meekness. Say be mad but sin not, Salaki. I think that's something like that. Hey man, we got it. We got it, man. This is the glorious things happening right now. Alright? And he's not coming back to get on no cross and say, hey, okay, put me back up. Scripture speaks about that. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 28. So Hamashiach was once offered to bear the sins of many. And unto them that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation. See? So he's coming back as an angelic force for salvation. He's coming back to get us up out of here, man. So let me read that again. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 28. So Hamashiach was once offered to bear the sins of many. Yeah. The hopeful elect. Not the many of USC people. You know, the whole nation for the lack of for understanding, but for the salvation of the hopeful elect, the 144,000 men and the 1/3 man, women, and children. Okay? So Hamashiach was once Hamashiach Yahushua was once offered to bear the sins of many, and unto them that look for him he shall appear the second time without sin unto salvation. So we get that salvation is for the hopeful elect to get up out of here. 2/3. Hey, what do you want me to say, man? We've been telling you to get your shit right. You don't want to. Oh shit, Salakia. I hope that didn't go. Good. Salakia. We've been telling you to get it right, but you don't want to get it right. You think you got it all in this world. This individual just passed me by in the car thinking he got the supercar and shit. Man, this shit's about to be melted, man. Right? Salvation is coming for the kings. From the king for the hopeful elect to the elect. Salvation, man. All right. So what else we get here? Yeah. Oh, 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 10. And to wait for his son, Yahushua Mashiach, from heaven. The his is Yahweh. Alright? His son Yahushua. From heaven, whom he raised from the dead, even Yahushua, which deliver us from the wrath to come. The wrath to come is going to be our Jacob trouble. It's going to be, what the guy said in his video, he said he seen in his dreams, man. That's Jacob's trouble, man. I was every time I had to listen to the video twice, and I kept getting a different, like, it was like this. I kept seeing a different scene how he was explaining his video. I mean his dream, and I kept seeing things, man. Like, there's gonna be some serious death out here, man. This thing, the dollar could collapse. The dollar is I'm about to tell you it does collapse this year, man. This could be the year, man. The dollar collapse, man, and there's no election. You fucking people are finished. You need to go take those microchips, man. If you don't die for Yabashim, if you Abratazab Yabashim Shah don't have you do for what he want to do for him, you out of here. This wrath is about to fucking happen, man. All right. Titus chapter 2, verse 13. Looking for the blessed hope and and glorious appearing of the great power of our Savior Yahushua Mashiach. That's what we're looking for, man. We want to get the help out of here, man. With this king, man, they want the king back, baby. Man, fuck the king now. This king that runs this earth now, it's all homosexuals, lesbians, tree humpers, lobster eaters, catfish eaters, man. They let you do anything here, man. I was just telling an individual, I was like, yo, you gotta be incognito. She really don't know what I'm about. But I was telling something about Muslims and shit. I'm like, yo, they told me they worship Allah, right? But they always want to do crazy shit, rob shit, do this, do that, And she's like, because she's a Muslim. Don't talk about my religion like that. I talk about the people that's involved in the religion. See, you can't, in this thing, you cannot do what you want. You know? Hey, Salaki. So we did the appearing of Yahweh Shai is going to be those that fear. It's not going to be. It's not for them. The ones that love, he's going to love his appearing. It's going to be glorious for them. It's going to be glorious. You know? Yeah, you know, we're going to end it with that one. Let me see. I got this last verse. I got this from. All right, we're going to read this. I don't know if I read this in the last verse, but I like this verse. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord Yahweh Shai, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not only me, but not to me only, but unto them also that love his appearing. So let's go, baby. We doing the right thing, man. You know, that was just a little something. Just get it through. You know, I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Ba'ashim Kadash. The Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, forgive us the apostles and elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Ath.